Our team was sleeping on thousands of top tier accounts signing up to our product, and we had no clue. We built a lead enrichment and qualification agent that enriches every single sign up, finds out what company they work for, the company headcount, what their role is, and then we put together a master prompt that scores the lead based on a 3-tier system. Any tier 1 account gets personally reached out to and booked on our calendar for a discovery call. Check out the end result. We have thousands of leads signing up to our product every single day, no insights about them. Just email, name. On the separate tab here, we have a complete enriched lead list. Name, email, company, their headcount, their industry, their contact bio, all the personal insights we need to know about them to decipher, are they a hot lead? Let's walk through the agent itself. Now, the agent itself is fairly simple. There's 2 triggers. It can wake up when there's a webhook or a new row is added. Then it goes to an agent step. Think of an agent step as a mini intern. Now, this mini intern has a set of instructions, and we call this a prompt. I wrote my prompt to be fairly simple. So I told my mini intern, identify these details for the user, which you just received. Extract their company name from the email address domain. I told my mini intern to find headcount, location, the contact's role, company, and revenue, because these are all attributes that will be very helpful when we go and score the lead. After this, we have a lead scoring prompt. This is personalized to what we deem as our ICP and a top tier account, but you can personalize this. This prompt will score the lead based on the attributes and research to decipher, is it a tier 1 account, tier 2, tier 3, or is it just like plain disqualified? After that, the agent's going to only continue if it's a tier 1 account, because we can't be losing time on tier 2, tier 3, and disqualified accounts. Okay, so if it's a tier 1 account, this is someone that we need to get on our calendars. They are very important. We pay a lot of money for our leads. So we want to reach out to them, and we want to, most importantly, make sure they actually respond back. So our agent's going to send us an alert right away, because time is money. We do want to act fast on these leads. It alerts the sales team, lets us know who they are, and even crafts that personalized outreach message. After that, it sends all of this data to a Google Sheet. Now, the cool thing about Lindy and the cool thing about agents is you don't need to program or configure this. I've left this all on auto, which means the agent's going to intelligently complete all the fields on my Google Sheet using the data it found during its research. Very different than something like Zapier, where you have to go and manually configure every single field within the workflow. If you guys want to see proof that this works, I'm going to show you our AE's calendars. So you can see our AEs are cranking. We have over 30 qualified discovery calls every single week. Agents book about 50% of these. So this is the flow editor. Keep in mind, the flow editor, it's like the brains of your agent. So it's how the agent is programmed to work. No code, nothing scary, very user-friendly and intuitive. Now the tasks are like your inbox. So they're your execution history. Just like an inbox, everything is ordered sequentially. If I click on the top task here, this is my most recent execution. I'll actually walk you through this execution. So you can see at 12:08, a new row was added to the sheet. My agent received the lead name, email address, and a date. Just like I prompted that mini intern, I said extract the company name from the domain. So the company knows that this is Dan from My Staffing Lead. It uses its skills, like Perplexity and Google, to look up and enrich the lead. Now, once it has done so, it meets a condition. So it knows that this is a tier 1 account. Yes, go put them on my calendar. It sends an alert on Slack, and it adds all of this data to our Google Sheet. Remember, I didn't configure this. This was all on auto, all just AI doing its thing. It found its name, its role, headcount over 500, that's tier 1. We have its industry, we have a bio. I have a cool personalized insight. So Dan is leading Staffing Lead's expansion in virtual healthcare, and they have over 30 million in annual revenue. Strong fit for enterprise solutions targeting healthcare ops. This is tier 1, baby. That's good. Now, my agent even drafted some outreach copy for me. So the outreach copy my agent put: Dan, I noticed Staffing Lead is scaling its virtual healthcare staffing operations across multiple regions. I'd love to explore how we can support your team's growth and operational efficiency. Needs a little work, needs a little prompting, but I can work with that, and it saves me a lot of time. That whole execution, it cost me 1.7 credits. That's 1 cent. I mean, 2 if you round up. I promise you, time is money, and my time's worth a lot more than that. You need to install this agent and have it enriching all of your leads. You should not be sleeping on tier 1 accounts. You're gonna find it in the link below.